All right, I think we are live. Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who went from corporate America to online gigpreneur. Yes, and not by choice. My pancreas shut down on me, left me unemployable with nothing to fall back on. And, well, some of you know that we got bills we got to pay. So I got redirected to this whole online space. And now I help folks like you and I to start a side business online. Let's do a side gig. Let's go. And we use social media to grow it. If that resonates with you, you like the idea of adding additional income to what you have. Hey, listen, you may have zero, which additional income sounds great. You may have 2,000 a month, 3,000 a month that you're making at your job, and you like the idea of making a little bit more and adding an additional source of income to it. And if that is the case, if you like it being flexible, nobody on top of you that do this, do that, then go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple questions so I get to know you, and I will reach out and we will have that conversation. Listen, this is the best time of the year to get something going. If you don't know, now you know. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. I got an interesting one for you tonight. Um, I'm gonna say probably most everyone did does not know the subject or doesn't really know this what I'm about to share with you. I didn't know. I didn't know the whole thing. I knew a few, but I didn't know the whole thing. So you're gonna enjoy this. You know, we all talk about IQ, right? Intelligence quotient. And we measure somebody smart by IQ. There's an IQ test you can take, and it gives you a score. Rumor has it that Einstein was one of the guys who was really rocking high IQ scores. Well, IQ, what it is, it's your ability to think logically, then analyze, reason, and solve problems. What it actually measures is your memory, math, pattern, recognition, verbal, and analytical skills. So, why does IQ matter? Well, it helps with academics, technical work, structured problem solving, but by itself, it doesn't guarantee success, leadership, or fulfillment. So, what else is out there? It turns out there's a whole bunch of other cues out there that we probably should start taking a look at and pay attention to. For example, some of you may have heard of EQ, emotional quotient or emotional intelligence. What it is, it's your ability to understand, manage, and respond to emotions, your emotions and other people's emotions. Russell, I see you on YouTube. How you doing? How you doing? So what it measures, it actually measures self-awareness, empathy, emotional regulations, social skills. So why does EQ matter? Well, because high EQ is strongly linked to strong relationships, leadership, conflict resolution, and influence. Many successful people succeed because of EQ and IQ. Now, do you see why EQ is so important? You got to be able to relate with people, have empathy, build relationships. That's all EQ. Well, you're in for a treat because it does not stop there. You want to learn about these Qs. Check this one out. SQ. SQ is spiritual quotient. It's your sense of meaning, purpose, and connection beyond yourself. Ooh. Can I get an amen to that in the comments? Let's go already. If you're on YouTube, other platforms, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. If you don't drop a comment, I don't see you. I'd love to shout you out. So hey, drop a comment, say hello. Don't be shy. Be loud and proud. So SQ is your spiritual quotient. Now, it measures values, integrity, faith, conscious, sense of calling, your purpose. Why it matters? Because it anchors you during hardship. Imagine you doing really down times, holding on to your faith, to your sense of calling, to your purpose. It helps the answer, why am I doing this? And fuels resilience, hope, and long-term fulfillment. Is this good stuff or good stuff? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're enjoying this already. It helps answer the question, why am I doing this? Your SQ helps you with your purpose, your spiritual quotient. But there is more. But wait, there is more. You're going to love this. It's your AQ now. Your adversity quotient. What it is, it's your ability to endure hardship and bounce back from challenges. Who can relate with that? Drop a 2 in the comments if you can relate with that. Your ability to endure hardship and bounce back from challenges. What? What do you think it actually measures? Grit, perseverance, response to failure, stress tolerance. How much can you take it? Hey, the world is not all sunshine, rainbows and sunshines. It's a very mean and hard place, and it will beat you to your knees if you let it. Right? It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's your AQ. It measures your grit, your perseverance, your response to failure, your stress tolerance. Why does AQ matter? Well, talent alone does not matter if you quit, right? You could be the most talented person on the planet Earth, but if you quit, well, nobody gets to see that talent. You don't get to put it on display. So AQ often determines who keeps going when things get really uncomfortable and who doesn't. It determines, hey, you got grit, let's go. That's your AQ, your adversity quotient. But wait, there's still more. You're going to love this one. You ready? Your MQ. You know what your MQ is? Your MQ is your moral quotient, your ethical compass, knowing right from wrong and acting on it. Your ethical compass, knowing right and wrong, right from wrong, and acting on it. What does it measure? Honesty, responsibility, fairness, character. Your moral quotient, it's your honesty, responsibility, fairness, your character. Why is it important? Because high MQ builds trust. How do you think you gain trust? Because people like to connect with honest people, responsible people, fair people, people with character. Without it, intelligence and influence can become destructive rather than constructive. Imagine having all the intelligence in the world. Imagine all having influence in the world and not giving a damn, not caring, not being fair, not being honest. That would be very destructive. Your MQ, your moral quotient, is a compass. Your ethical compass. Pay real good attention to that. A couple more. Don't go away. Don't go away. Who's enjoying this? Who's enjoying this? Drop a 3 in the comments if you're enjoying this. Next one is your PQ, your physical quotient, your physical health, stamina, your energy management. What does it measure? Your fitness, your nutrition, your rest, your body awareness. Do you like notice things about yourself? Like you can notice the slightest thing off with your pet, with your dog, but are you the same way with yourself? And why is it important? Well, your body fuels everything else, right? The burnouts, the illnesses, and exhaustion limits even the sharpest minds, right? And strongest hearts. You could be as strong, as sharp as you possibly can, but if your body is falling apart, it's not getting fueled, it's not getting taken care of. I relate with this. This is the reason why I'm here. My body shut down. My pancreas shut down. Lost my job over it. And I can't even get another job because of what I got. It left me unemployable. That's why I got redirected to this whole online space, right? But physical quotient is important. Your body fuels everything. Gotta take care of it. One more. Your last one. Your last one. Are you ready for this? Your TQ. Your technology quotient. Your ability to understand, adapt to, and leverage technology. What's going on right now? AI. Can you download an app? Can you get on a Zoom? Can you use ChatGPT? Can you use AI? Can you go out there and use technology, expand? What does it measure? It measures digital literacy, adaptability. Thank you, Candace. Tech confidence, learning speed. Some of us are slow because we really don't put the time in. That's why we're slow. It's not because we're actually slow, right? And why is TQ important? Well, in a fast changing world, TQ determines how well you stay relevant. You want to stay relevant, efficient, and competitive, especially in business and communication, especially the online world. That's why it's important, right? So it's not just your IQ, your intelligent quotient that matters. Then we got your EQ, your emotional quotient, your empathy, your feelings, spiritual quotient, SQ, integrity, faith, values. Then you got your adversity quotient, AQ. Can you withstand some hardship, or do you just get knocked out? Can you take some hits and come back again? Take some more hits and come back again? Your MQ, your moral quotient, your ethical compass, honesty, responsibility, fairness. Your PQ, your physical quotient, your fitness, your physical health. And then lastly, your TQ, your technology, right? So IQ helps you think. EQ helps you connect. SQ helps you endure. AQ helps you persist. MQ helps you be trusted. PQ helps you function. TQ helps you stay relevant. How awesome is that, right? And here's the thing. Intelligence will open doors, right? If you're smart, it'll open up doors. However, the right cue keeps you in the room. You don't want to get kicked out. You can have all these open doors, and you walk in and you get kicked out. You're not welcome there. So intelligence, yeah, will open doors. However, it's the other cues, the right cue, that will keep you in the room. So, did you enjoy this? Drop value in the comments if you found value in this. In fact, if you know somebody else that would benefit from this, tag them, share this with them. With that, hopefully you guys get some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you're watching me for the first time, hopefully it won't be your last time. If you're not following me, well, you can if you like on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads, and I go with Side Gig Sean. I am Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. Not by choice. My pancreas shut down, left me unemployable, nothing to fall back on. I got redirected to this whole online space. And now I help folks like you, like me, to start a side business, a side gig online, and we grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, you like to have an additional source of income, bring some extra cash in. If you like it being flexible, then let's go already. This is the best time of the year to start with something. Go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple questions. I will reach out. We will have that conversation. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again.